Hello there, how are you? I hope all is well and everything is absolutely amazing on your end. Welcome back on my channel. You're listening to Light Channelings once again, and I am back with a new card reading as well as a very short and beautiful channeling for all of you. Today's messages start with an appearance of number 1010. So if you've been seeing this number, then today's messages may apply to you or may resonate with you, but it depends. Okay, first of all, I'd like to present you with a channeling. It simply came with this little sentence, this little quote, which states that, which is stated as you sow, so shall you reap. It's clear and simple. Okay, so basically, what it means is that everyone is going to get the results as per the deeds they have done, as per the karma they've created. It's not just about them, but about you as well. Okay? Where you are going to receive justice for the good work you've done, they are going to receive karma for the bad work, bad karma for the bad deeds they've done. It's simple, clear, and doesn't need any more explanation than that. Okay? So that was being shown. A lot of them are already paying the price for what they've done. It has already started, and on your end you are going to see that you're attracting new opportunities your way. When one door closes, universe opens another one. So if this connection is not working out for you right now, or if it's not the divine timing for you at present, universe is going to open up other doors, bring you other opportunities, may even friends that are going to be for your highest good. Okay, so that's the channeling which I received. Now let's jump into today's reading. Your counterpart has somehow received this clarity or epiphany that they have kept themselves stuck because of listening to wrong people and entertaining everyone else but you. They are realizing and understanding that they are responsible for what they are going through right now, and it's only them who can make certain changes in their life to bring positive outcomes. They cannot wish for things to miraculously change, as they haven't done anything to ask God to bring in those miracles or bless them with any kind of miracles that is going to bring you back in their life or anything else that which they desire. They are simply realizing and understanding all of that. The one sole reason behind your counterparts' careless back and forth behavior with you or attitude with you was that they were listening to other people. They allowed them to control them and keep them under their claws and fill their mind with 10,000 things that just made them confused, nervous, and indecisive about you. At one moment, they used to think that they are really very, very interested in you and in working things out in between both of you, but at the same time, they thought that why not ask other people for guidance, suggestions, or advice, and that's when things started to roll against you and this connection. Their careless, player like, neglectful attitude has caused you unnecessary sadness, depression, and feelings of lack and loss. You actually had to experience a lot of losses because you were investing all of your energy and efforts into this person where they were returning it back with nothing but breadcrumbs. And that literally has hurt you to the core. So what's happening here is that universe is destroying this pattern or the cause of this pattern in your connection, which means anything and everything that was causing this back and forth behavior or this in and out of your counterpart in your life where they were not giving you any clarity. They came in whenever they wanted to, whenever they felt like, and left as per their convenience, which is not healthy, which was not healthy, and was extremely toxic. It even affected your mental health, and you were not even able to express yourself to anyone. This happened because they have really, really toxic, mean, and stupid friends who do not know nothing about life and the meaning of life and relationships. They know nothing about it, yet they kept interfering, trying to control your counterpart and causing this unnecessary drama in between both of you. They are the reason behind all of that. They are not just mere friends, but family members as well. And above all, your counterpart isn't that innocent. Okay? They aren't that innocent. It was on to them, up to them to make mature and wise decisions, which they did not do, and instead allowed these people to rule over their life and make decisions for them, and that destroyed everything in between both of you. So universe is taking charge, your divine team, all the divine beings of love and light are taking charge and destroying these patterns and these people. Even I'm going to say that it's happening. So whatever was blocking you, universe is destroying all of that. All of that. This may mean your counterpart is not able to keep up with any third party at this point of time. Everything they are trying to build is being collapsed and destroyed through way of divine intervention. And I feel like that's why your counterpart is realizing and understanding that maybe they are responsible for all of this. Because their feelings are speaking to them, their thoughts are speaking to them, their conscience is speaking to them, and they know why it's all happening. So at present, they have stopped communicating with these people because somewhere they just understood that it was because they were taking validation from so many people. They were making themselves confused, indecisive, and nervous to such an extent where they were not even able to sleep at night properly or just make any decision in their life. It was making them confused, perplexed, and bewildered to that extent, to that limit. These people were just trying to project and impose their own insecurities, fears, apprehensions, and worries on them. As I said in the beginning, they know nothing about relationships and the meaning of life. Then how can they even come anywhere close to understanding or knowing the meaning of this connection in between both of you. They know nothing about it. So it's your counterpart's fault that they allowed these people to interfere and even went to them to seek their approval, validation, or ask for their guidance, suggestions, or anything like that. But that's not the whole truth. These people are also responsible for spitting shit out of their mouth, passing derogatory comments, passing snide remarks either onto you or on your connection because they do not understand what it is. So, karma is going to take care of each and every one of them, and you as well. And by karma, I'm simply saying whatever it is that you've sent out is going to return back in your life. So, you just have to focus on what it is that you're focusing on, thinking upon, and investing your energies in. Okay, because that's what's going to return. It simply means that anything and everything that was keeping your counterpart stuck in mental anguish or entrapment with their own negative thoughts is being destroyed at present. Divine is destroying all of this. It's even destroying the third party people's life to such an extent where they are going to feel as if they have no choice but to give up on their own life. That's very serious, but that's what I'm picking up. They are going to reach to that level because they've caused you to reach that level in your life, not just once or twice or thrice, many times. It looks like your counterpart is so burdened and has so much on their plate that they do not want any more stress in their life, and that's why I feel like they are blocking other people out of their life because they're already dealing with a lot of things in their life, a lot of things in their life, not just this connection but a lot of things. Maybe their career is not working, they've lost a lot in their business, or they just went bankrupt recently, something like that. If they had a business, it collapsed, completely collapsed. They had to shut it down because it was not working, and it was their karma for hurting you, leaving you out in the cold, and giving their priority, attention, and everything to others, and keeping you stuck at one side in one corner of the room, metaphorically speaking. That's what's that was something which was very, very toxic about this connection, and that's why it had to end. So if you walked away, wonderful. I commend you on that. I commend you on gathering that much strength to walk away from your person or this connection. It takes a lot of strength and courage to do so. You did that, you passed the test. Now it's on them. They'll be forced to leave these people, places, situations, associations, and circumstances behind because they are not serving their highest good. And even if that means leaving their current family or family members, or just distancing themselves from their constant habit of nagging and interfering into their life, they are going to do so. They are going to be forced to do so because they know somehow, they have received this clarity that anything and everything that's happening in their life is because they've misplaced their priorities. They did you wrong, very, very wrong, and that's why universe is showing them how it feels when someone does that to you, or when you are being made to feel as if you are not worthy of anyone's attention, care, consideration, or fair treatment. That's what they are experiencing right now, because whatever happened in their life, they were made to feel like how you felt. They were being snatched out of opportunities, contacts, relationships, projects, contracts, even. I feel like that's also happening. So, you know, universe is saying, I saw 1515 right when I said that. So universe is saying that allow all of this to happen. It's happening for reasons you may not understand yet, but it's happening for everyone's highest good. Yours, theirs, and everyone's. Everyone is going to learn something from this situation and is going to come out as a different person. So allow it all to happen. They are distancing themselves, they are blocking people out from their life, they are not speaking to them. Those associations are, organically and naturally leaving from their life. Or in other words, I'd say that universe is orchestrating things where your counterpart is seeing all of these people's real faces, and that's how things are just ending, painfully, miserably ending. And it feels like nothing is in their control. The friendships, the associations, the blood relationships they kept over you are showing them that they were not even worthy of being prioritized or given that much priority at the first place, because they are not receiving anything from those connections or relationships except negativity, interference, control, manipulation, judgments, and those sort of things. The third party individuals just like to enjoy having control over other people's life, and they do not even care about their emotions. They all care about themselves and what it was they wanted to do. They just wanted to have fun, kick people down, and laugh on them when they are down in the dumps. So, because of all of this, things had to end. You had to leave, and you did a great job after doing so. So, universe is blessing you with your rewards. That's what I'm saying. Your counterpart is struggling with fears, apprehensions, and anxiety at this point of time. And at the same time, I feel like they're also struggling with this guilt of rejecting you for their friends or family members, or after listening to their opinions about you because you were different and they did not like that. So the negative energy they made you feel, or the kind of treatment they provided you with, is returning back in their life. And somewhere I also feel like if there was a woman who was the cause of all of this negativity, that lady is also going through a very very tough time at this point of time, and universe is taking away each and everything she loved having in her life one by one. That's what's happening with this person. People are leaving. If it was your counterpart's mother or sister, that that relationship actually is already on the verge of end. I mean, the love in between both of them is not even there. The relationship got poisoned just like the way she poisoned yours, and she's responsible for that because the energy she she sent out into the universe is returning back to her. She may have even used black magic for some of you. That's returning. It's hitting her hard. She's losing everything. If she had money or if she had someone to provide for her, she's losing that. I don't know why I got this thought in my mind, this message. Possibly there is a possibility that a lot of them are going to get divorced by their husbands. I'm just seeing that it's coming. Their husband is just going to leave them abruptly for someone else, for sure. That's going to happen. I cannot say if this message is for a larger group of people or a smaller, but it's going to happen. Their husband is going to treat them even worse than how they made your person treat you. I'm seeing that it's going to happen. If it's their mother, she's going to start losing everything. If it's health, wealth, control, obviously her son, she is going to lose that relationship because her son is going to step away from her. It's already happening. He's withdrawing himself from her because he's picking up on that negative energy she keeps either using or sending towards you or them or this connection. They can feel that, they can sense that, because you two are emotionally, spiritually, mentally connected. He can sense that. Maybe in the past, he was ignoring all of those red flags and the signs because it's their mother or sister or someone else, possibly, maybe their wife. I'm not picking up wife energies or spouse energies or even girlfriend energies. Yes, I picked where this back and forth thing was going on. If that's something that resonates with you, so there could be a possibility that they were already involved with someone else and that person was keeping them stuck, or they were not even no they were not fully involved with that person, but that person was trying to come back in their life or was keeping control somehow. Those stupid things that, oh, we had a breakup, let's be friends, something like that. So maybe that was the reason why things were not working out in between both of you, or didn't work out, and that's why you had to leave. That's a different situation. But if their mother or sister was the problem, real problem, and they were the ones who, made them reject you, abandon you, or leave you out in the cold to choose someone else, I'm seeing that's happening with them now. And here, your counterpart is struggling with the thoughts of facing you because they know the moment they'd have to look into your eyes, they'll be filled with embarrassment, shame, and guilt about what they've done to you. And somewhere they fear that if they reach out to you or come back towards you, you are going to lash out on them, ask them questions, or just, cut them into two pieces with your sword that is in the shape of your tongue right now. Okay, so that's symbolic, not literal actual sword. No, your words. They fear your words, your sentences, statements, and the judgment you're going to pass on them. They fear that, all of that, but still, they are feeling this love deep in their heart. So they are struggling with these kind of thoughts. They know that they love you and they want you back, but then the thought of facing you scares them deep down their belly. It scares them the most. They want to reach out to you, and some of them are going to in the very near future, but you may not like the way they are going to approach you because somewhere the ego is still there, because they don't want to feel like a lamb in front of a lioness. So they may try to put up this facade that they're strong, and maybe they're going to come back with this attitude that I am the one meant for you and you should accept me just the way I am. That's toxic. That's very, very toxic. So universe is saying that even if they return, just know that the timing is still not right for you to come back into harmonious reunion. They may reach out. So you have to make certain boundaries with them. It's going to be a test for you to see how you're going to react and act when they reach out after a long period of time, but with the same old energy. And you may feel tempted to take them back because it's better than having nothing in hands. You may think like that. Don't do that to yourself. Make boundaries, stand up for yourself, speak your truth, that you are not going to tolerate any kind of back and forth attitude, behavior, or in and out of them in your life. You won't. You have to speak your truth. Be clear about what it is that you want. You want commitment? You want commitment? Then set standards for them to commit to you. Not by saying it, by being in that energy. Let me tell you that, because things haven't completely ended here. Okay? And what I mean by that, hateful people are still there. Their friends or family members are still there in the picture, even though they have distanced themselves from those people. They still have somewhere that energy of control onto your counterpart. That needs to end first. Okay, so that's why universe is possibly giving you this warning, or is just letting you know that you need to be patient a little while longer, so that universe can clear things out behind your back or behind the scenes that you can't see yet. And after that, and if your counterpart comes back on their high horse, no, I don't remember how it's said or what actually was the sentence or the statement. This is an energy where they are just going to come back to show off something, or just this attitude of throwing things under the rug. Do not tolerate or entertain that. Okay? Do not tolerate their cocky attitude or behavior at all. I'm saying that because a lot of them are going to reach out to you with that energy. They may try to repeat the same old patterns, though they have feelings for you and emotions and they want to make things work, but there is a shift of energy that needs to take place. So once you let go of the past patterns and behaviors, they are going to be forced to do so, forced to do so. Okay, so keep that in mind. I feel like they are going to reach out in the very near future. It could be a text call or an offer of meeting up or going on a date somewhere outside, maybe a restaurant, cafe, maybe a movie date. Depends on you what you're going to do about that and how you're going to handle or tackle that situation. But I'm just saying, do not jump onto anything with them right away in a haste. You might regret that later. So be careful with that. And also, there is another energy I'm picking up. Universe is saying that take time away to make decisions about your life, and do not try to make any decision at present which is going to have long-term effects on your life, especially if it's related with your marriage or relationship issues. Okay, just do not do anything because you feel like nothing is going to work out for you, because fear is taking control of your life. So do not allow your fear to take control of your life. That's for a good amount of people out there. Do not make any decisions because you feel like nothing is going to work out for you, and you need to make a decision because you might regret that later. But for others, it's just the energy of fear that you need to clear. The fear are taking the best out of you right now, or in other words, I'm going to say they are keeping you away from positive outcomes and are somewhere somehow manifesting negative outcomes for you. So just work on your fears and do not allow them to take control of your life. Okay, your counterpart is stalking you and seeing your beauty and charm from a distance, and somewhere they feel like they have achieved something great in their life, and they feel like once you're there in their life, they'll be all victorious, and people are just going to, you know, see them in high regard and just congratulate them on achieving something great in their life. So they are admiring you from a distance and keeping an eye on you, and they feel proud about what you're doing in your life and how wonderfully you're achieving so much success, prosperity, and things like that. They're proud of your achievements actually. If you did not know that, and if you do not trust that, that's up to you, but it's happening. And they are somewhere connecting themselves with you, and they are imagining things in their mind, that what will happen when you will enter their life, or when you two are going to announce that you are committed, how things are going to view you and them, and both of you as a couple, things like that. So they are, imagining scenarios in their mind where they visualize people putting them on their high horse, something like that. So that's an energy I was picking up. So that's all for now. This was the energy. I hope this brought you a lot of clarity. A lot is happening here, so we won't go in much detail. I have already explained to you everything that was important for you to know. Rest assured, you'll have a peaceful, positive outcome in this situation, and the opportunity that you want is going to come very, very soon to you. Just be patient with the things and do not jump onto anything right away. Be patient. Be patient. Wait for clear and obvious signs. Allow universe to guide you rather than making your own decisions with fearful energy or in haste. You might regret that later, okay? That's all for now. I'll be back again. Till that time, please take care of yourself and your loved ones. Do hit the like button. Do subscribe for more such readings, channelings, messages, and everything that I offer here on this channel. Feel free to follow through with the link given in the description box below to make any kind of contribution or donations as per your wish. That's all. Bye bye.